make a picture of that situation or that person, whatever it is. In your mind, see a picture of that. That's a memory. And notice where it is. Is it up and to your left, or is it up and to your right? Now for most people, for most left-handed people, it will be up and to your left. And for some right-handed people and others, a few, could possibly be up and to your right. So past is up to the left. So put your eyes and your head up. And just think about that time and see that picture that makes you feel bad. Okay? Right, now what I'd like you to do, I'm inviting you to shrink the size of that picture. Bring it down smaller and smaller, 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 smaller. And notice what happens to the feeling. Does it get less? Does it get more intense? If it gets more intense, stop immediately. If it gets less, continue shrinking it. And as it gets smaller and smaller, allow it to move away off into the distance, getting even smaller, flying out over the ocean, over the threshold, which is really the horizon, until it disappears. There it's gone forever. Okay, so come back to the present. Okay, now have another think. Have a think about that memory or issue or person. Does it have the same effect? Does it cause you to have the same feeling? Hopefully it will be less or neutral. Right, so you can do this more than once, but before you do, let's build a positive picture of what you want. Okay, so same thing here. Now we're looking into the future. This is the person you're going to be, your preferred future person, future self. And I want you to look up to the right. To the right is the future, to the left is the past. Whatever works for you, really. So see that picture of yourself doing or being how you want. So now you can direct your own movie here. So make sure it's in color. Intensify the colors. Is that better? If it's not, just put it back. Now increase the size. Slowly increase the size, or you can do it quickly. Does that make it more intense, more positive? If not, put it back. Is there movement and sound in the picture? So play around with all of these things, these qualities. Size, location, color or black and white. Noticing which ones make the feeling, the positive feeling, more intense. Good. Now you can do this anytime if you want to get this feeling back. And you can also do this. So go back to the previous memory, the one that went over the horizon. So bring it back, or a similar one, so you can see that picture of that memory. And now what I'd like you to do is to shrink it down into a dot, and at the same time make the positive picture really big to fill the screen. So you get the bad feeling, the bad memory, shrinks down to nothing. At the same time, the positive picture explodes outwards. Okay, start again from clean screen, clear the screen. So you get that picture back that causes the bad feeling and shrink it down to nothing, and at the same time the good you, the positive you, the one you want to be, you are becoming, explodes out. So the two of them change over at the same time. It's very important. So now every time you think about that bad feeling, you get projected into this good feeling. How good is that? So continue to practice these things, because we can run our own brains. Okay, see you tomorrow.